Okay. So it's Monday afternoon. It's November 2nd, 2020. We've seen a lot of things happen all over the world, all over the country, of course, and a lot of things are playing a little bit of an impact or a lot of an impact on the real estate market all over the country. I'm a coach for the Tom Ferry organization, but also broker owner of Realty Executives in the Villages for and also the Ocala office as well, and have a pretty good beat as to what's going on around the country. And I want to give you a little bit of a snapshot as to what's happening specifically here locally. But before I do that, let me tell you what's happening. What I'm getting word on around the country is that the market is softened a little bit, but it's still really hot in most places, probably 90% of the places, unless you're in an inner city location, whether it's Chicago, Philadelphia, New York City, DC, LA. But outside of those inner city pockets, we've seen a lot of activity, a lot of action going on, pretty much from middle of the summer onward, last 4 or 5 months. Just pent up demand, and really we are seeing a V-shaped recovery. But let me share with you what we're looking at in our marketplace in Florida. So a lot of things that are taking place, a lot of impact here. Obviously, we're mostly a 55 plus community. Probably 98% of the community is over 55, meaning that this market is going to be a little bit more sensitive to what's happening with COVID. Okay, I think that's been a big play. But sharing what's happening here in the Villages, I'm looking at this is straight from MLS, so you can see the numbers. Specifically right here, what we're looking at is new listings, 45 new listings in the last 7 days, right? Last 7 days, 45 new listings, new properties on the market, no price increases, 48 price decreases. This has been probably the average number we've seen, maybe slightly above average, but not way above average like we saw 2 to 3 weeks ago. We saw up to like 72 price reductions, and then it came down to like 69, and then now it's come down to 48. So a lot less price reductions, but still significant amount. I think a normal amount. 41 closed, 3 came back on the market, 3 expired listings. So you can count that as properties that have come off the market. So that's 3 plus the pending properties, which is 43. That would take it off the market from active to pending. So that'd be 3 plus 43 is 46. Temporarily off the market, that's 2, that's 48. Withdrawn, that's 51. And then canceled 6, that's 57 properties taken off the market for various reasons. And obviously 45 properties that are currently new properties that came on the market last 7 days. So we're seeing a pretty healthy marketplace. This is probably, if we're doing I don't have a chart in front of me that would illustrate this, but if we were to do a chart, basically what you're looking at is, coming from March, the number of properties that were active or new on the marketplace. This is kind of, if you're following my cursor, this kind of goes down with properties that went under contract and closed, and a little bit of a trough, during the May, June numbers, and then an increase as we go through the summer, and then a little bit of a decrease here, and then we seem to be doing this going up again. So probably a little bit of plateau last couple of months. Lots of activities, pretty normal looking marketplace. The squares are semi-open, right? They're the town squares where most of the entertainment occurs here in the Villages, 3 town squares. More activity, but certainly, and you need a ticket to get in, so it's limited capacity just to be safe. So a little bit of a mixed reviews. A lot of things going on here. Actually, some apartments, which we'll talk about probably in the next couple of weeks. There's a lot of people that are upset about the new apartments that are going to be built in a couple of different areas. But from what I've seen, what I've heard is probably going to be in line with what the Villages has done in the past. I don't think it's anything really to be concerned with as far as affecting the marketplace in a big way. But positive things, positive thoughts. Really, if you had asked me what's going to take place over the next 12 to 15 months, looks really strong with interest rates being low. Those are indications that are really positive for our marketplace. So if you want to connect with me, you can obviously keep following this channel, Realty Executives in the Villages. You can call me, text me, 352-572-3796, 352-572-3796. Also our website, sellthevillages.com, sellthevillages.com. Glenn Stein, Realty Executives, broker, owner. We'll talk soon. Take care.